looking to make it 7 from 8 today and is 2-1. The 8 dog. At the top of the market alongside Dinah Smokey. Dinah Smokey might have needed the run last time, had the 2.5-month absence to overcome, and was 9.5 lengths 5th at Rockhampton behind Skill last time out. Rockhampton loading forward for the 10.32. Good luck with your bets here.
I don't think she'll get past them if they hold her out early on, so the start will be vital. Green lights on race 7. Ready racing. Velocity Adam out wide began okay. She's trying to crash across, but holding them out. Dinah Smokey leads by 3. Velocity Adam with work to do now in second. Third is Johnny Harks around the outside. Velocity Zelmona. Johnny Harks dropped back at that point. Passed by Kelly Jane. Welber, Clemenbetter, Merlin's Missile. In front, Dinah Smokey. Velocity Adam tries ever so hard, but once he led, they're never going to catch Dinah Smokey by 2. Velocity Adam. Third, Velocity Zelmona, followed by Kelly Jane, Merlin's Missile, Clemenbetter, Johnny Harks, and tailing out was Tuesday's Gone.
Track 1 is the winner. Dinah Smokey had that pipe opener last time out and has won there by 1.5 lengths from 8 in second with 5 in third at Rockhampton in the 10.32. Heading to Hope Park soon for the 10.35. We got Ballarat 10.38 coming up, and the first race at Deauville is the 10.40, where Furno Boy heads the betting at 6-4. Hope Park though next.
No more bets.
They're off. 7 taking up the running there. 12 is close behind. 8 trailing the rear of the field. And 9 is making good headway. And we have a new leader, number 12. Into the bend now, and look at them go. 12 is the leader. 1 in second place. 4 is the back marker. 1 is challenging for the lead. 3 is starting to look a little tired. 1 is beginning to close. Number 12 retains his lead, but 1 is making ground on him. As they come out of that bend, number 12 still heads the field. 1 is on his heels. Number 10 leading the pack, and they go down the straight. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 10, number 12 is second, number 4 is third.
Giants Causeway the winner, 28-1, 3 Troikas in second, 7-1 Rockhaven in third, 5-1 joint favourite in the 10.35.
A lot's been made of Liverpool's injury list, particularly in defence, but it didn't do them any harm on Sunday. You'd have fancied a few goals in this game, even if Jurgen Klopp's men were at full strength. Atalanta drew 0-0 at the weekend. How that happened, I do not know. No side had scored more in Serie A than Atalanta going into last weekend. Liverpool ruthlessly exposed their fragile back line when they won 5-0 in the reverse game earlier in the month, and I think we should expect another win for them here as well. I'll say over 3.5 goals, which gives us plenty of scope for picking a scorer. Diogo Jota has scored 4 goals in 3 Champions League games already for his new club, bagged 1 in the win against Leicester, and who's to say he won't score again here?
8 o'clock kickoff, Liverpool taking on Atalanta tonight in the Champions League. Full range of markets available on the sports betting terminals and online at williamhill.com and on the app as well. Now, Ballarat coming up 10:38 next. The runners are about to load away here. 3 and 6 are absentees. The favourite is in trap 2, Selena Teddy at 15-8. Brady Shout in trap 1 is 2-1. It is then 4-1 Weet-Bix Jester in trap 5, 13-2 Black Canvas in trap 8, 7-1 Ultra Light Beam trap 4, and 25-1 Brinley is the outsider in trap 7 here at Ballarat. More Australian greyhound racing coming up with the 9th race on the card here. The 15-8 favourite Selena Teddy, a second last time out, beaten 2.5 lengths at Warren Bull by Cosmic Sparkle. Had finished 6th the start prior to that at the Meadows. And the 2-dog Selena Teddy, one of the highest rated runners in the field, but the highest rated runner is in trap 1, Brady Shout. And can see the 1-dog going well. Scored last time out at the Meadows, beating Lizzie's Entity, and is looking to double up here, the 1-dog. So Ballarat, 10:38, runners are going in for the next in Australia.
Light Beam 11-7 now, 750. Most of the others have eased. Set to go now. Green light's on. They're ready to go. Racing. And winning at Ultra Light Beam in the centre is joined by Black Canvas coming from the outside. They're the joint leaders turning out of the straight. Brady Shout, Selena Teddy. Well back is Brinley, Weet-Bix Jester, the tail ender. Scooting down the back, and the front runner here is Black Canvas out by 3 over Ultra Light Beam, Selena Teddy, and they're followed by Brady Shout on the rail. Well back Brinley and Weet-Bix Jester can't keep up for the moment. Black Canvas up to the turn in front to Selena Teddy looming large on the outer. Brady Shout running on as they wheel, and then Ultra Light Beam and Weet-Bix Jester, Black Canvas in front. Selena Teddy coming down the outside. Selena Teddy, Black Canvas kicks and wins. Has beaten Selena Teddy and third Brady Shout, and they finish clear of the rest there. Weet-Bix Jester, Brinley back with the tail enders, Ultra Light Beam in 38.
8 the winner, 2 in second, 1 back in third at Ballarat in the 10:38, 8, 2 and 1 at Ballarat. Deauville coming up, the 10:40. Summiter is the 5-4 favourite. Ferno Boy 6-4. Jamay is 13-2, 17-2, and bigger the rest. That's over on the second channel, by the way. The first race at Deauville, and that's coming up soon. Wetherby, Lingfield, Hereford, Dundalk and Kempton, the 5 live meetings today. It starts at 11:45 later on today. Deauville coming up on the second channel. Summiter 5-4 favourite there. Here on 1, we're going to have a look at Kilkenny. The 10:41 is upcoming. And over at Kilkenny, the favourite is in trap 2, Warzone Rosie at 13-8. Do note a reserve running here as well. Trap 1, Larkins General is a reserve at 6-1. Warzone Rosie was a winner last time out though, trap 2, scored by a short head in A3, is up in class into A2. Is 2 from 9 overall, she is, the 2-dog. Warzone Rosie in trap 2. It is 3-1 Ratchis Keita in trap 6. The 6-dog, 5 starts, 2 wins at Kilkenny. 1 from 4 in the grade of A2. 3-1 here. 7-2 for trap 3 Random Ebony, who scored last time out. Won by 6 lengths in A4. Double penalty to contend with, up in class into A2. 4 from 20, she is trap 3. And it's also 7-2 Carlo Mack, who's finished 3rd and 4th on his last 2 outings. Only had the 1 start in A2, and it was a winning one at Kilkenny. Canterbury Hills coming up 10:43 as well. Slight delay at Kilkenny, scheduled delay at Kilkenny. So Canterbury counting down for the 10.43, where Work Your Body tops the betting at 11.22. 21 runners here. Each way a quarter the odds 1, 2, 3 and 4. Odd numbers 10 to 11, even numbers 4 to 5. And we're not far away from the first race at Central Park, 10.46, coming up in a few moments' time as well.
No more bets.
They're off. 16 is quickly away, 3 is close behind, 21 trailing the rear of the field, and 4 is making good headway. As they approach the first fence, 16 is the leader, 10 in second place, 21 is the back marker, and there they go, streaming over the first. 16 is challenging for the lead. 4 is still ahead. 10 is losing a little ground. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And 18 is making good headway. And now 16 leads the pack. Just one fence left now, and 16 still lies first. And there they go, over the third and final fence as they enter the straight. It's an incredible end to this race, and at the finish we have first, number 4, number 10 is second, number 16 is...
Bank on it is the winner as the hare moves at Kilkenny for the 10.41. Kilkenny, they're off. They race away for the 10.41. 3 got a flying start on the inside of 4 and 5 early. Then comes 2, 6, 1 missed the kick. Into the opening bend, it's 3 leading. But here's 5 on the outside, and 5 now hits the front down the far side. 5 from 3. Then comes 2. They're followed by 6 and 4. 5 into the last 2 bends. He's out in front and is leading by 3 or 4 lengths here. From 2 racing in second with 6 bang there as well. 5, 2 and 6. 5, 6 and 2. Charging late. 6 and 5. Go past together at Kilkenny in the 10.41. Tight finish at Kilkenny in the end. 6 and 5 involved in the photo there at Kilkenny. To Central Park, 10.46. D5 coming up at Central Park. Down the card, 8 to 1, 9 to 4, even money, 6 to 1, 4 to 1 and 14 to 1 for the next. And over at Central Park here for this 10.46. The Racing Post Nap is in action as well. Trap 3, they've gone Nap selection in the opener. And the 3-dog, Our Unique Evie, was 3rd, beaten a length last time out in D5. Was 5th 2 starts back in D4 and was a winner in D5 3 runs ago, scored by 3.5 lengths on that occasion. Nap selection, even money, Our Unique Evie in the 10.46 at Central Park. Hare on the move now for the 10.46. Often racing, by the way, on the second channel at Deauville in their first race. That's over on the second channel right now, the action in France. They've jumped here at Central Park, 10.46, and 4 starts very strongly on the outside of 5 and 3 early. Then comes 2. They're followed by 6 and 1. It is 4. Galloping clear at Central Park in the 10.46. 4 hammers them here. 4 the winner. 5 back. Oh, sorry, 5 and 6. 6 joining 5 on the line there. For the photo for second. 4 wins at Central Park in the 10.46. 2, I think, has grabbed second from 5 in third. We've got Cranbourne coming up here on 1, but we are going to switch over to the second channel now. Live on Betting TV, switch over to the second channel. Cash your eye and shop to William Hill 2 for the action at Deauville.
Running in fourth place and maybe two behind this to Dream Dubawi around the outside of Black Jacques du Houlet as they move down to the turn and right-handed on towards home. The grey Ferner Boy continues to have the advantage. Charlie Chic one off the running rail, a yellow jacket in second. It's only about a half length ahead of Jume running in third place. Summiters right in behind those. Then Black Jacques du Houlet coming up in the now white jacket against the running rail to very narrowly take fifth position from Dream Dubawi and relegate that to be the back marker. So coming at the head of the straight then, with just over 400 metres to go, and Ferner Boy continues to lead by a half length. Charlie Chic running in second place. There's just off a length behind these to Jume and company with Summiter, and then Dream Dubawi as they head down now to the closing stages. Summiter launching the challenge down the centre with the green cap has picked up to take it up. Ferner Boy in second place, Charlie Chic behind this as they enter the final 100 metres, and Summiter 2 or 3 lengths clear, just pushed out hands and heels to win. It'll be a close run thing for second. Summiter wins though. The pace-setting Ferner Boy has narrowly held second place.
Summiter the winner, Ferner Boy in second. Perfect timing as well because the runners are loading now at Cranbourne for the 10:48 here on 1. 3 non-runners, 1, 3, 6 all vacants. The favourite is Smoking Cindy in trap 4 at 11 to 8 on the off at Cranbourne.
The Cash was slow to hit the ground. Jayville Jewel, the bolter, is showing pace and will lead early by a length or so to Smoking Cindy's up to a handy second the first corner. Getting a rails run was Dinky Diasset. They're packing up the leaders just off those Parzival, and then came Print the Cash was still last. Down the back, Smoking Cindy took over. Parzival's out after it. Third placing was Jayville Jewel. Now, Smoking Cindy wandered off the track a little bit and Parzival got the inside. Now Smoking Cindy's rallying again. Smoking Cindy went to the lead in the last 100 metres and wins it. Dinky Diassets run second, third Print the Cash, and then came Parzival, and well back was Jayville Jewel, the early leader, and it's around 30 and 80 the time.
Trap 4 the winner. 4 has beaten 5. Smoking Cindy beats Stinky Diasset into second place at Cranbourne 10:48.
Be prepared before you play, set deposit limit.
Sometimes we all need a breather, take a timeout.
Take control, own your game, gamble responsibly.
For the winner at Cranbourne, beat 5 in second, 8 in third, 7-5 favourite the winner, 13-2 the second. Over at Deauville, by the way, that 10:43 Summiter won there, even money favourite, beat 2 Ferner Boy in second at 7-4. Counting down now at Sandy Lanes, 10:51 coming up next.
No more bets.
They're off. 18 is quickly away, 2 is close behind, 12 trailing the rear of the field, and 16 is making good headway. And now 16 leads the pack. 16 is the leader, 1 in second place, 10 is the back marker, and number 1 now heads the field. 8 is challenging for the lead. 13 is starting to look a little tired. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 1. Number 6 is second. Number 8 is third.
One, Mr. Fire Eye is the winner. Returns 9-2 favourite. Eagle Day in second, 11-2. Office Hours in third, 14-1. Saxon Hours fourth at 18-1. Moving over to Crayford next for the 10.53. Trap 6 is the market mover here. Diane's Jazzer, having opened up at 4-1, is into 5-2. Real Market Springer in the opener at Crayford, this 10.53. And we kick things off here with an A9. 2, 6 and 5 for the Racing Post. Trap 2, Ace of Spades, slightly weak in the market with the support, sustained support for Trap 6. Ace of Spades is 9-4 here. Last couple being boxed away. It's Crayford for the 10.53. It comes up next. Have on the move. And they're off at Crayford now for the 10.53. 4 just missed it slightly. It's 5 and 2 into the first bend from 3, 1, 6 and 4 is the back marker. 5 turning down the far side from 2. 2 on the inside of 5. 1 is picking up on the inside. They're followed by 3, 6 and 4. Pretty tightly bunched into the final bend, but it's 2 who kicks on and clear. 2 goes on to win. 1 in second, 5 in third in the 10.53.
No more bets.
They're off. 8 taking up the running there. 20 is close behind. 17 trailing the rear of the field. And 5 is making good headway. 8 is forging ahead. Into the bend now, and look at them go. 5 is the leader. 8 in second place. 17 is the back marker. 5 is challenging for the lead. 4 is starting to look a little tired. 2 is beginning to close. 5 is losing a little ground. And 2 is now in front. As they come out of that bend, and number 9 now heads the field. And they go down the straight. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 9. Number 2 is second. Number 3 is third.
Midnight Line, the winner, 9-1. Owington in second, 22-1. Celeriac was third at 22-1, and Hoof Prince back in fourth at 12-1.
Be prepared before you play and set deposit limits. Sometimes we all need a breather. Take time out. Keep an eye on what you're spending, monitor your spend. Take control, own your game, and gamble responsibly.
Coming up very soon, we'll be crossing to Central Park for the second race on their card, 11:01. We've got the opener at Swindon coming up soon as well, 11:06. Loads of greyhound racing to come throughout this morning as we gear up for the start of the UK action from Wetherby. The first race there is at 11:45 today. Home straight, though, coming up next, the 10.58. Chicken George tops the betting at 100-30. Over on the second channel, by the way, if you want to enjoy trotting action, you're in the right place. The 10.55 at Vincennes is coming up soon. Hirondelle de Rib is the 2-1 favourite at Vincennes. Here at home straight, Chicken George tops the betting at 100-30 for the next.
No more bets.
They're off. 2 is quickly away. 7 trailing the rear of the field. And 11 is making good headway. And now 13 leads the pack. 13 is the leader. 2 in second place. Number 13 still heads the field. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 13, number 11 is second, number 5 is third.
Full Nelson, the winner, 10-1, Masterclass in second, 18-1, Strapping Lad was third. That one returns 4-1. Luna Deity is the nap selection for Leona Mayer later on today. 3:40 at Lingfield. Luna Deity is the pick. Has been weak in the market throughout the course of the morning here with William Hill, and currently in that 3:40 at Lingfield, Luna Deity is trading at 10-1 now, having opened up about 15-2. 4-time course and distance winner, Luna Deity, and we'll hear from Leona on that race and many more throughout the course of the afternoon. Action actually starts this morning, 11:45 at Wetherby, the opening race. Now, Mysore's on the left, 11 o'clock. War Hero 5-4. Favourite at Mysore, but they will go first on the right at Central Park for the 11:01, where the runners are about to load away. Second race on the card, the 3, Trap 6, Lethal Weapon. One of 2 wide seeds in the field, was beaten 13 3/4 lengths last time out in D3, but was badly balked at the first bend on that occasion. That came after a spell of consistent performances without winning. Had finished second in 3 successive outings before that disappointment last time out, the 6-dog Lethal Weapon, and is 1 from 6 in the class. Well supported, Trap 6, the next best of the racing post, 11-4 into 2-1. There's also plenty of support for the 3-dog Trial Measure, who has 1 win from 3 starts in the grade, was only 5th, beaten 5 1/4 lengths on first start for 2 months last time out, so might have needed that run, and the 3 is being backed to leave that race behind her here. She's in from 6-1 to 7-2. Last couple go in, Central Park 11:01. We've got about 3 left to load at Mysore in India. Hair on the move, Central Park. For the next. And away at Central Park, 11:01. 1 missed it on the inside. 6 was away swiftly on the outside, and 6 will lead them. 3, 4, and 1 all get into trouble at the first bend. 5 now comes through. 6 too wide on the turn. 5 leading from 2 and 6 close home. 5 will win. 5 the winner, 6 in second, 2 back in third in the 11:01 at Central Park. Just 1 left to load then at Mysore. It looks as if Crimson Fire might be the one left out of line here. Backing this one into stall 9. The others are waiting pretty patiently at the moment for the last one to go in. at Mysore for the 11 o'clock. They're ready in India.
Has been backed in, that completes the line. You're rolling. You're almost ready. Under orders and off they go for the Taj Mahal Plate Division 1, and losing about 2 lengths at the start was War Hero. And as they settle down to race, and there's a rush for the early lead, the one which is slipping into the lead is Nika, the leader, by about 2 to the head of Queen of Turf in second. 2.5 to 3 lengths behind is the one, and the inside is El Tycoon as they race past the 800-meter marker, being joined on the outside by Bluebird, the word. Then comes Ruby Cube. Further back is Crimson Fire. Then comes D Darling, is the one which is putting the all-black colors. Making headway on the outside is War Hero as they travel towards the 700-meter mark and go past it. Greek Goddess comes in next. The one on the outside is Optimistic Approach, and towards the rails is Vijay Arjun, and running last at the stage as they enter the final run. And in fact, about 5-6 lengths behind is John Cabot. They are inside the final 300 meters, and it's a Queen of Turf has slipped into the lead by about 2.5 in front of Nika is the one which is in second at the stage. The one on the outside is given a couple of backhanders is War Hero, followed by Crimson Fire. El Tycoon is next. Then comes Ruby Cube, Bluebird the word, and sporting the all black colors is D Darling. But Queen of the Turf has wrapped up the race. Wilson a long way clear, almost 6-7 lengths in front of Nika. Then comes the late finishing D Darling, followed by War Hero, El Tycoon. Then comes Crimson Fire, Optimistic Approach. They've been followed by Bluebird the word. Then comes
Queen of Turf has won at Mysore in the 11 o'clock. Queen of Turf is the winner by a decent margin at Mysore. That's the conversation ahead of the opening at Kenilworth. The 11.05 is coming up. They might be slightly delayed here at Kenilworth, just arriving down at the post for this 11.05. T'Challa is the 4-6 favourite. Maison Merci is 7-2. Izafa 5-1 from 13-2. That's a market mover. Gemrock is 12-1. All of 12-1, and it's bigger. The rest of them coming towards the traps at Swindon as well for the 11.06, where the favourite is Trap 6, Charlie's Halley at 2-1. It's 9-4, Ballygibber C in Trap 2. It's then 3-1, Listen Vicky Trap 4. 4-1, Gila Orchid in Trap 3. 8-1, Derby's Flyer in Trap 5. And 12-1, County Arms Girl in Trap 1 for the next at Swindon. Kenilworth loading, Amber Light flashing for the 11.05. And Swindon, they're coming forward as well. If you're after a double, what about T'Challa, who heads the betting here at Kenilworth? Going into Glenbowen Ruby, who is favourite for the next at Crayford and has been backed. Trap 1 there. So loading at both these venues, 11.05 Kenilworth on the left, Swindon's 11.06 on the right here. Over at Swindon, Trap 6 Charlie's Halley tops the betting. One of 2 wide seeds in the field. 3rd and 4th on his last 2 outings. Was beaten 3 3/4 lengths last time out in A9. We'll take in this race at Swindon, then we'll cross to South Africa. All in at Swindon now. Hair on the move for the 11.06. Ready at Kenilworth as well. Swindon off, racing, 11.06. 3, 4, 6 early with 5 tucked in behind. Then comes 2. They're followed by 1 on the inside as they make the turn and go down the far side. It is 4 leading 6 and 5. Then comes 3. And they are followed by 2 and 1 is the back marker. 4 are down the far side and into the final couple of bends now at Swindon. Chased hard by the 6 dog who nips through on the inside now. 6 hits the front. 6 leading 4 off the turn. 6 has beaten 4. 6 the winner, 4 in second. 2 in third, Swindon in the 11.06. Just trotting one up at Kenilworth ahead of the opening race on their card. They were almost set at Kenilworth. T'Challa is the 4-6 market leader here. Just trying to determine Maison Merci it is that was being trotted up there, but he's okay. And he's going to take his part here at Kenilworth. The 2-horse goes forward. Line complete now, Kenilworth.
All clear, they sprinting from the 1200 metre marker. Maison Merci along the inside responded well. Wordsworth's very quick. Gemrock in the centre shows plenty of early speed, and it's Gemrock who shows the way, Wordsworth. Maison Merci, T'Challa's not letting them get away, just a length and a half off the leader. Further back in running is Zappa. West Coast Wonder in behind that. Schlabeni drops back further back in running. It's Wordsworth who goes the quickest from Gemrock. Is Zappa along the inside of those. T'Challa, the white caps, about 4 lengths off the lead. West Coast Wonder further back in running as they head on down towards the final 700. Wordsworth has the lead. Towards the inside is Zappa, Genrock. T'Challa in the centre of the course. The white cap is moving closer. Maison Merci's in behind those. West Coast Wonder. Schlabeni along the inside, and Orlov can't go with them as they come inside the final 400. Wordsworth the one to catch. Is Zappa along the inside in behind those. Then T'Challa, the white cap, still 3 to go. Wordsworth still finding more. They come to the final 200 from Zappa. In behind that, T'Challa's trying to run on. Wordsworth's the one to catch. Zappa along the inside is the only danger. Wordsworth's in front. Zappa catching quickly. Zappa and Wordsworth, but Zappa's claiming the advantage. Zappa goes on to win from Wordsworth. In behind those, Gemrock kicked on for third, then came T'Challa.
Zappa is the winner at Kenilworth in the 11.05, as scored by a length. The 11.09 at Crayford coming up next. 11-8 the field, Glenbow and Ruby in trap 1 at the top of the betting. 9-4 Ballymac Rhoda in trap 4. 7-2 trap 2 Camp Best. 7-1 5 Alyssa Ara Kero and 6 Kelva Ivy. And it's 12-1 Brosna Sally in trap 3 here for the 11.09 at Crayford. 4, 2 and 6 for the Racing Post. Last one goes in for the 11.09. Stand by. Bunny on the spin. 11.09. And away for the 11.09 at Crayford. 1 into the first turn, leading 2 and 6. 4 and 3 sandwiched in between. 5 the back marker early as they make the turn go down the far side. It's the 1 dog out in front and leading by a couple of lengths from 2 racing in second, 4 in third. There's a big gap back to 5, 3 and 6 here. Into the last 2 bends, the 1 kicks for home, won't be caught. Glenbow and Ruby shining at Crayford in the 11.09. 1 the winner, 4 in second, 5 back in third.
No more bets.
They're off. 10 is quickly away. 7 trailing the rear of the field. And 5 is making good headway. And 10 continues to lead. 10 is the leader. 12 in second place. Number 10 still heads the field. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 10. Number 12 is second. Number 9 is third.
10, nice to see you. The winner 20-1 has beaten 12. Rocket Knight in second, 7-1. 9 Battle Cruiser was in third, 6-1 joint second favourite in the 11-11. 1-4-5 confirmed at Crayford, 13-8 favourite. The winner 2-1 the second. Perry Bar coming up next, the 11-13, and over at Perry Bar. The favourite is Trap 4. Levante Dancer has been well supported. Even money. The 4-dog here for the third race. Sorry, the first race on the card at Perry Bar. Third race on the card, Central Park, coming up soon. Odds on, Levante Dancer now, Trap 4. 2 from 9 so far in her career. She's been racing predominantly around the two bends. Was a winner in D1 2 starts back. Was actually in A2 last time out. Drops in class now down into A3. 7 length last when last seen in A2. So the grader has taken charge there and dropped the 4-dog Levante Dancer down from A2 to A3. Let's see if that does the trick here for the 4-dog, who's 5 to 6 now, the 4. The pick of the racing post as well, they go 4, 3 and 6. Perry Bar. Last one goes in. Hair on the move. And away at Perry Bar now for the 11-13. 4 starts strongly and will lead into the opening turn from 1 and 2. Then comes 5. They're followed by 3 and 6. 4 down the far side out in front from 1 and 2. Then comes 5 and 3. They're followed by 6. 4 chased hard by 1 on the outside, 2 on the inner. 1 now goes on from 3 and 2. Then comes 4, 5 and 6. It's 1 into the turn leading 3 and 2 both giving chase. 1 trying to hold on. 3 got there over the top at Perry Bar in the 11-13. 3, the winner, has scored at Perry Bar. Three, 1 and 2 at Perry Bar in the 11-13.
Another big night of football coming up, and here's a few fancies away from the Champions League tonight to flesh out those accas. Starting nice and easy in Scotland, Hamilton have been in wretched form, losing their last 5 in the league and conceding 22 goals in the process. Aberdeen are responsible for 4 of those goals and have covered a 1-goal handicap in their last 2 meetings. They'll do so again here. Into the Championship, and I'm still keen to be against Derby and their caretaker committee at the moment, so go for a Borough win. Reading set the tempo early on this season, but expected goals always suggested that they were in a false position, and they may still be in one. They can't stop the bleeding at the back lately. Of the 16 league goals they've conceded this year, 15 of them have come in the last 5 games, so it's a Millwall win. We should be in for a good game at Ashton Gate, and I can't separate Bristol City and Watford. They're just a point apart in the table, and I think both sides will view a draw as a decent result. Lastly, Swansea versus Sheffield Wednesday. Both teams have seen under 2.5 goals in 10 of their 12 league games so far, and I think backing that pattern to continue is a fair wager here.
Thank you to Sam. Looking ahead to some of the action in the Championship and the Scottish Premiership this evening with the Quickfire 5. If you fancy Sam's ACCA there, it pays 45 to 1 here with William Hill. You can load that into the sports betting terminal in shop and, of course, online at williamhill.com and on the app. You're looking for the daily match list on the football page. That takes us nicely to Central Park now for the 11-16 over at Central Park. The favourite is Knockalton Jenny in trap 6, and that one is trading at 11 to 8. The 6, 3 to 1 trap 3. Hollyoak Eve, it's then 4 to 1 Our Girl Rose in trap 1, 6 to 1 4 and 5, and 8 to 1 4 trap 2 here at Central Park for the next. And the runners are loading forward. 6 Knockalton Jenny at 11 to 8, third beaten 3.5 lengths in A6 last time out. Racing Post go with the 1-dog, Our Girl Rose. Second, 3.5 lengths behind Ballybrack Rosie in a T3 trial on latest outing. Good to go now for the 11-16. And they're off. They race away for the 11.16 at Central Park into the opening turn 3. Is Best Away and will lead around the bend from 4 and 1. Then comes 2 and 6. 5 is the back marker, tailed off the 5 dog at the moment. 3 leading down the far side. There was a bit of trouble at that turn. 3 from 4 and 6 into the last 2 bends. 3 from 4. Then comes 6 as they go around the final bend. 3 still out in front, and the others not making any inroads here. 3 has beaten 6 with 4 back in third. 3, 6 and 4 at Central Park 11.16. Trap 3. Hollyoak Eve the winner.
No more bets.
They're off. 14 is quickly away. 15 is close behind. 2 trailing the rear of the field. And 11 is making good headway as they approach the first fence. 11 is the leader. 14 in second place. 2 is the back marker. And there they go, streaming over the first. 11 is challenging for the lead. 4 is still ahead. 8 is losing a little ground. Over the second, and they all take it safely. And 2 is making good headway. And now 15 leads the pack. Just 1 fence left now, and 15 still lies first. And there they go over the third and final fence as they enter the straight. It's an incredible end to this race, and at the finish we have first number 15, number 13 is second, number 14 is third.
15 Copycat is the winner. 5-2 favourite, has beaten 13 Security Guard in second, 9-2, and 14 Dobbin was home in third at 16-1 in the 11.18 at Canterbury Hills. Now to Swindon, 11.21 coming up next. Day 7 is the grade at Swindon. 2-1, trap 3, Fury's Choice at the top of the betting. It's 5-2, that's the Spirit in trap 1. 3-1, Memphis Joy, trap 5. It's then 5-1, trap 6, Renegade Reason. It's 13-2, trap 2, Bahama Paradise, and 8-1, Stories Elaine in trap 4 here. 5-3 and 2 for the Racing Post as the runners load forward at Swindon for the 11.21. Trap 3 is the favourite here, 4th and 3rd on her last couple of outings. She has been stepping forward. She's 0 from 6 now at Swindon, but is steadily on the improve, the 3-dog Fury's Choice, and has been well backed today. 11-4 into 2-1. That's the Spirit in trap 1. Only had the 1 start at Swindon. Was beaten 8 3/4 lengths into 4th on debut behind Mohican Rowan, and is bidding to go a few spots better here. So they're about to load at Swindon for the 11.21. Trap 3, Fury's Choice, is the favourite at 2-1. Boxing them away now, 11.21 Swindon coming up. And away at Swindon now, 11.21, 6 and 3 into the opening turn, out in front from 1 and 5. Then comes 2 and 4 as they spin the turn and go down the far side. It's 6 and 3. Then comes 2. They're followed by 5, 4 and 1. Down the far side, 3. Just by a length and a half, and 5 and 2. Then comes 6. They're followed by 1 and 4. 3. 2 challenging the 3 on the inside. 3 kicks on again. 3 leading by a length and a half. Made that 2 now. From 2 in second. 3 from 2 and 5. 3 has beaten 2 with 5 back in third. 11.21.
We've got loads of extra places once again here at William Hill, so extra chances to hit the frame with those each-way bets. And one that catches my eye from an each-way angle is take one for the team in the 6.35 at Kempton. He was a course and distance winner on his penultimate start. That was his 4th course and distance win, and he was unlucky back at Kempton last time out. He just was a little bit short of room late on, and hopefully with a bit more luck in running, I think he's got a huge each-way chance with that extra place on offer. He'd be my pick, and if you've got an each-way fancy or two today, keep your eyes out for those extra place races.
Loads of extra place races for you to get stuck into throughout the course of the day here with William Hill. First race comes from Wetherby. That's an extra place race as well, the 11.45. So we're kicking things off with a bang as far as the extra place races are concerned today. And Mr. Walton was referencing the 6.35 at Kempton there on that preview. And he's going for take one for the team, who's a 4-time course and distance winner at 5-1 in that 6.35 at Kempton later on. Loads of specials available ahead of the racing action as well today. Special one even money if you fancy every race at today's 4 UK meetings to be won by over a nose. Now Crayford coming up next, 11.24. 15-8 the favourites. Kiman Jet in trap 2 is at the top of the betting. 100-30 trap 1. 3-1 trap 6, then 100-30 trap 1, 9-2, 4 and 5, and 8-1 4 trap 3. 1, 4 and 6 for the Racing Post. Gearing up for this third race on the card at Crayford next. And the last few are being boxed away here. 15-8, Kiman Jet in trap 2. She has only had one start at Crayford. Third on opening appearance at Crayford, is very experienced, has had many a start at Hove and Central Park, but just the one run here, and was 5.5 lengths behind Sirocco on debut. That was in A8, he's dropped quickly in class down into A9. All in. Hair on the move. And away now for the 11.24. 3 from 5 early, then comes 4 and 6. They're followed by 2 and 1 as they make the opening turn. 3 down the far side out in front from 5 in second. Then comes 2 on the inside. They're followed by 4, 1 and 6. 5 hits the front around the turn at Crayford. 5 leading 2 and 3. Then comes 4, 1 and 6. 5 from 2. 5 maybe just from 2. Who was lunging at the line at Crayford. 5 has just held 2 with 4 back in third there in the 11.24.
No more bets.
They're off. 6 is quickly away. 8 is close behind. 11 trailing the rear of the field. And 2 is making good headway. And 6 continues to lead. 6 is the leader. 9 in second place. 11 is the back marker. Number 6 still heads the field. 2 is challenging for the lead. 7 is starting to look a little tired. The winning post is fast approaching, and as they pass it, first, number 6. Number 9 is second. Number 2 is third.
Powder Blue, the winner, 5-1 co-favourite of 3. Periston View in second, 11-1. Gold Minories was home in third at 16-1. Perry Bar next, 11.28, A6, race 2. The favourite on the inside, Sahara Marlow in trap 1 at 9.24. It's then 5-2, Stone Park Turbo in trap 4. It is 3-1, Sporting Sultan in trap 3. 9-2, trap 6, Joyful John. 6-1, Swift Intro in trap 2. And Rosden Creep in trap 3 is 15-2. Sahara Marlow, the market mover. The one dog has been backed from 100 to 30 into 9-4 for this 11.28 at Perry Bar. On the back of a string of consistent finishes, second, and third on her last 4 starts. She's been beaten ahead and 3/4 of a length on the last 2 runs. She does have winning form in the grade as well of A6, 2 from 18 in this company. So the last one is in now at Perry Bar for the 11.28 next. Hair on the move at Perry Bar. And they're off. They race away at Perry Bar for the 11.28. It is into the first turn, leading from 5 and 4. 5 from 4, then there's a big gap back to the rest. 1, 3, 2 and 6 as they go down the far side. 5 out in front from 4, racing in second. Then comes 3, they're followed by 1. They are tracked by 2 and 6. 5 from 4 into the turn from 3, 1, 2 and 6. 5 off the bend out in front from 4. 5 from 4 and 3 over the top late. 3 was desperately trying to get there on the line, but I think 5 held on. At Perry Bar in the 11.28, 5 has beaten 3 with 4 back in third. E11.31 at Central Park coming up. 2, 3 and 6 for the racing post. Down the card, 8-1, 6-4 favourite, 2-1, 7-2, 10-1 and 6-1 for the next at Central Park. It's a dash, a D3 upcoming here. And over at Central Park, the 4th race on the card is on the way. And the favourite, Ferry 4th Hannah, in trap 2. Bidding for the hat-trick here as well, the 2-dog, having won in D4 and D3 on the last 2 starts. So having won in the grade last time out, has every opportunity to land a hat-trick. Was a pretty impressive winner as well, scored by 1.5 lengths, beating Dancers Encore, clocking a time of 16.83 last time out, Ferry 4th Hannah. And she should go really well here. They are loading in India at Mysore as well for the 11.30. Ascendant tops the betting there at 2-1. So do get your bets on at both venues. One of them's just been unshipped down at the start at Mysore, ahead of the 11.30. Central Park, they are going in for the 11.31. We'll take in Central Park, then head over to India. The last couple being boxed away. 5, 3 and 4, by the way, has been confirmed at Perry Bar now. 5, 3 and 4. 3-1 the winner, 15-2 the second. All in Central Park, 11.31 for this D3. Hair on the move. And away at Central Park, 11:31. 6 and 4 break well with 2 and 3. Then comes 1 and 5. Into the turn, it's 2. Out in front and leading from 6 and 1. Then comes 3, 4 and 5. 2 off the turn. Leading up from 1 and 6. Then comes 3, 2 from 1. 2 the winner. 1 in second, 3 back in third at Central Park in the 11:31. They've jumped at Mysore in India.
Racing, losing about 7-8 lengths at start was part of Tia. And in fact, that was Tia's dream, as a loss almost to 7-8 lengths at the start. And as they settled down to race, going into the early stride was Touch of Class. Now been passed on the outside by the one on the inside is Part of Tia. Part of Tia leads the field by about 2.5 in front of Make My Way is the one which is making headway on the outside. Flamboyant is the one which is in close third at the state. Time Traveller, Naval Wrestler travelling about 3 deep off the fence, making headway. Then comes Sussex Pride Classic. Jewel Touch of Class is travelling about 3 deep off the fence. Then comes Ascendant as they travel towards the 900-meter mark and go past it at the moment. Sardinia comes the next, and running last at the stage in the last position is Tia's Dream. Back to the leader, approaching the 700-meter marker, and it's Part of Tia leading the field by about 3/4 of a length in front of Make My Way, joining up on the outside. It's Make My Way on the outside. Now it takes the lead by about half in front of Part of Tia towards the rail side as they swing around the corner and straighten for the final run. And Flamboyant is not far behind, being joined on the outside by Time Traveller, who's been given a couple of reminders. Naval Wrestler comes next. Sussex Pride. Touch of Class is next. Then comes Ascendant, who's traveling the widest of all. But inside the final 300 meters, and it's still there up in front is Make My Way. Has that lead about 2.5 in front. In second at this stage is Time Traveller, gradually inching his way. Then comes Flamboyant, and on the outside is Ascendant. But inside the final 50 meters, it's Make My Way, still about a length in front of the fast finishing Time Traveller. It's Make My Way, Time Traveller, Make My Way, Time Traveller. That's the 1 and 2 for the last race. Then comes Ascendant, followed by Flamboyant, Sussex Pride, Touch of Class.
Make My Way, the winner at Mysore in the 11:30, has beaten Time Traveller into second. 11:34 at home straight. Countdown complete.
They're off. 8 is quickly away. 4 trailing the rear of the field. And 10 is making good headway. And now 10 leads the pack. 10 is the leader. 8 in second place. And number 8 now heads the field. The winning post is fast approaching. And as they pass it, first, number 5. Number 8 is second. Number 6 is third.
5, You Do, the winner. 5-1 joint favourite, has beaten 8. Monster of Munch in second, 9-1. 6, Brook Bondi was home in third at 6-1 in the 11:34 at home straight. About to load them forward then for the 11:36 at Swindon. 5-2 joint favourites, 3 and 4 here. 11-4 for trap 5. It's then 7-2 trap 6, 13-2 trap 1, and 10-1 the outsider is trap 2 for this 11:36 at Swindon. 4 is the pick of the racing post. The 4-dog's been in fine fettle recently as well. Is bidding for the hat-trick today, having scored by half a length on penultimate run and won by 3/4 of a length last time out up in class into A6. So has shown his capability in this class already. The 4-dog at Swindon, and looking to go and land a hat-trick today. There are dangers. The 3 is definitely one of those. Gallerus Fizz, who finished behind the 4-dog last time, but was only beaten 3/4 of a length, and did start slowly on that occasion. Looking to reverse the form. It's quite a strong stay, the 3-dog as well, so she might serve it up to the 4 here. There's very little to choose between that pair. Forecast could be the way to go here, 4 and 3. Reverse. Swindon. All in. Hair on the move. And off there is for the 11.36 at Swindon. 4 and 6 break well with 5 and 3 early. Then comes 1 there, followed by 2. 4 leading down the far side from 6 and 3. Then comes 1 there, followed by 5 and 2. 4 down the back from 6 and 3. Then comes 5 and 1 there, followed by 2 into the final 2 bends. The 6 dog hits the front at Swindon 11.36 and clears off. 6 leading 5 and 3. Then comes 4, 1 and 2. 6 from 5. 6 has beaten 5 with 3. Back in third at Swindon.
We've got loads of extra places once again here at William Hill, so extra chances to hit the frame with those each-way bets. And one that catches my eye from an each-way angle is take one for the team in the 6.35 at Kempton. He was a course and distance winner on his penultimate start. That was his 4th course and distance win, and he was unlucky back at Kempton last time out. He just was a little bit short of room late on, and hopefully with a bit more luck in running, I think he's got a huge each-way chance with that extra place on offer. He'd be my pick, and if you've got an each-way fancy or two today, keep your eyes out for those extra place races.
Mark Walton detailing some extra place races for you to get stuck into today as we cross to Crayford now for the 11.39. Down the card at Crayford, 11 to 4, 5 to 1, 12 to 1, 4 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 4 favourites. The 6 dog at the top of the betting. Pick of the racing post as well. There goes 6 to beat 4 and 1 in the 11.39. Stripes here. Merry Minstrel, 2 to 1 into 5 to 4. Was 2 to 1 earlier anyway. Merry Minstrel. Trap 4, Cricket Post is the favourite at Perry Bar, which comes up soon. At 11.43, A4, race 3 there. So last 2 boxed away. It's Crayford now for the 11.39. Stand by. Hair on the move now. And off they go for the 11.39. 2 missed the kick slightly. It's 6 into the first bend from 5 and 3. Then comes 1 on the inside there, followed by 4 and 2. 6 leading down the far side from 5 and 3. Then comes 1 there, followed by 4 and 2 is the back marker. 6 leading by about 4 lengths off the final bend. 5 is eating into that advantage though. 6 from 5 on the inside. 6 from 5. 6 holds 5. 6 the winner, 5 in second, 3 back in third. E11.40 at Kenilworth coming up next. The Bull is the 10 to 11 favourites for the next at Kenilworth. Happy Chappy is 4 to 1. Collusive in the betting at 9 to 2. Happy Aristocrat is 9 to 1. Bromance in the betting at 14 to 1. 16 to 1 Billy Kimber. Old Tawny is 18 to 1. 20 to 1 and bigger the remainder. Amber light flashing then at Kenilworth for the 11.40. Get your bets on in South Africa for the second race on the card. We will be crossing over to Wetherby soon. Runners are going down for their opening race, 11.45. Sometimes Always is the 7 to 2 favourite at Wetherby for the opening race. Kangaroo Valley is 4 to 1. On Fan Phil is 13 to 2. Devour 13 to 2. 15 to 2 and bigger the remainder. Amber lights turned off at Kenilworth. They're off.
From the 1200 metre mark, with Happy Chappy just tucking in behind runners. Better Days responded well. Collusive in the centre paces it out with them. Carl Drogo is also showing plenty of early speed in behind those. Bromance is deeper out of the course. Then it's De Bull in the yellows, about 3 lengths off the lead. Pagetberg Alley along the inside of those. Happy Chappy's in behind. That one. Collusive goes the quickest with Bromance down towards the outside. They're being followed by Carl Drogo. De Bull is just in behind runners, and that's racing about 2 lengths off the leader, deeper out as they come on to the final 600. Bromance in the centre, Collusive, Happy Chappy along the inside. Better Days joins them. They're being followed by De Bull further back in running. Carl Drogo down towards the inside. Billy Kimber. They come towards the final 400. Bromance the one to catch. Collusive along the inside. De Bull's wider out of the course. Better Days also starting to kick on. Happy Aristocrat down towards the inside. Bromance still goes. They come to the final 250. Has the lead by 2 from De Bull in behind that. And Collusive, it's Bromance who skipped 2-3 lengths clear from De Bull and drawing off in the closing stages. And Bromance goes on to score as he likes in the end. Pagetberg Alley kicks on for second. Then came Happy Aristocrat in behind those, and Old Tawny was running on too.
Bromance is the winner at Kenilworth in the 11:40. Bromance has won at Kenilworth. Now we've gone split screen. You can enjoy Perry Bar on the right. The 11:43 is coming up, but we are going to focus on the opening race domestically at Wetherby. The 11:45 is on the way, and this is a conditional jockey's handicap hurdle over 2 miles and 3.5 furlongs, and it's a warm welcome and good morning to Leona Mayer. Good morning to you, Leona.
Good morning. Yeah, I turned on the racing channel this end and saw they were in the paddock, and I thought, oh my goodness, they're really late. And then it popped up in the other corner of the live picture, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
They're there. There's no issues.
We've got an extra place race to kick things off as well here, Leona, paying 4 instead of the 3 in this opening at Wetherby. It's pretty wide open, 3-1, sometimes always at the top of the betting from 7-2. Should we kick things off with your selection first of all, Leona?
Yeah, I quite like the chances of Devour, who's been in good form and was a winner last time. But I think from a betting point of view, especially with that extra place, Rock on Tiger is going to be the one I'm going to take in this. The form has been okay. This is not an amazing race, and Rock on Tiger is quite consistent. A little bit disappointing last time at Ludlow when a well-backed favourite, so they obviously expected plenty last time, but is on a mark that Rock on Tiger can win off, and I thought would have definitely won on the handicap debut at Utoxeter, and he jumped the last a little bit better, Rock on Tiger. So I'm hoping that there's definitely wins to come. You won't miss him as the greyish white horse in the field. I think he's the only grey one, perhaps.
Yeah.
Bright yellow colours. So Rock on Tiger, I think, definitely with that extra place as well.
Rock on Tiger, 11-1 each way for Leona. You mentioned Devour there at 13-2. Were you impressed with that winning handicap debut? It came at the track as well, and he's dropping back slightly in trip today.
Yeah, and I think obviously for Devour as well, for a 7-year-old, is still a relatively unexposed horse, has quite low mileage, and has had some placed efforts around that last win. There's obviously been issues. This horse has had some obviously layoffs. There's another grey horse, actually. I've just seen another grey horse somewhere. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Devour's chances at all. Has gone up £7. I don't know whether that is a bit unfair, maybe. And this is the kind of race, it's low grade. They're not kind of horses that, they're